Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are playing My Child of Ages. And before my normal introduction, I'd like to thank Chubby Pixel for giving me the code for this game. Today we are playing it on the PlayStation 4, but they also gave me the code for PC Steam. I'll use them both productively in terms of once I'm done with this playthrough to create something for the collectibles. I did have a chance to look through the trophies and achievements, and there's one for getting all the collectibles, meaning that while this playthrough will focus mostly on completing the game and showing it through its entirety, in post I will make a collectibles guide for all that exists. That said, let's go with the normal introductions. So, My Child of Ages follows a young girl named Mai and her grandfather as they uncover the truth behind a world left shattered after the last Great War. The catch is Mai doesn't just explore the world, she moves through it across different points in time, and the versions of her you control change depending on the era. As a child, the focus leans into puzzles and platforming. As she grows, the world gets harder, and so does she. It's a game about identity as much as it is about time travel. Who is Mai, and what is her connection to the creatures threatening what's left of the universe? Those are the questions the game is slowly building towards. You guys are gonna know as much as I do, and that is the best description I can give without finding any spoilers. So, that said, let's go ahead and get started. The nature of time has always been one of the greatest mysteries of the universe. Its laws govern everything, from the movement of the planets to the slightest breeze of wind. Always impossible for man to control it, except through memories and dreams. If man, prisoner of its flow, could free himself from it, he would realize that time does not flow forward, but always remains still. And that the distance that seemed unbridgeable between past, present, and future is just an illusion. If there ever existed a being capable of shaping time according to its own desires, how would it use this power? If the distance between past, present, and future is really just an illusion of the mind, is it possible that the answers to the questions of the future lie in the past? And here we are. Whoa. Control seem generally the same. Grandpa always used to read me stories told in these books. Good morning, my little one. Did you have sweet dreams? I'm preparing some cheese for breakfast, but the firewood is almost running out. Could you go outside and gather some? It's always good to have some on hand. Alright, guess we got a fetch quest. Oh, go. Wait, could I pet it? I can pet it. Oh, there's one stick. Whoa. Random seashell. Guess that's something we're gonna do. And looks like a piece of paper. If I could ever jump. To Mai. Little Mai. You're always running around and exploring. I knew you would find a way to get up here. The view of our island from here is wonderful, isn't it? When I was young, I always climbed up here. I wonder if the shell I hid near the chimney is still there. And it was. Oh, there's another note. Happy birthday, Mai. Dear Mai, how you have grown. Seems like yesterday that I found you in the forest. When you look into my eyes, you seem much older than your age. I was sure I was alone after losing my parents. I wish they had known you. Even our island, which has always been green, has started to dry up. Or maybe it was just my heart. As I watched you grow, it seemed the forest is beginning to bloom around us. A few months ago, I even found flowers I had never seen before. Cool. Oh, there's another one. Can't seem to jump when you're holding something. Kai. Yesterday I saw the swallow on the branch again. I named it Kai. Grandpa says it might build its nest here. I'll leave some twigs for it. It would be nice if it stayed here all year round. Sometimes I wonder if Grandpa's right, and there are no other places to go beyond the sea. But then where does the Kai go when it flies away? Well, let's go find more twigs. Oh, random graves. I always think of you, dear Mom and Dad. I write to you sitting at our table with the window open. Tonight the sky is particularly bright. I remember when I was little, when we lay on the grass in the evening, the stars were barely visible. I wonder if the sky you and Dad looked at before the war was as bright. This year, Mai will be 4 years old. and I decided to repair the treehouse you built for me. I'm sure she will like it. I found Dad's old telescope, and I will place it in the corner facing the sea. It seems impossible, but even after all these years, I still expect to see Dad coming home, up the path, and sitting next to you on the swing. I always think of you. I'm guessing that's from the grandpa. What's this do? Oh. Tulip. Its property increases my speed on blue flower pods when I wear them. So can't pick that up. And I guess we're done. Thank you, Mai. Now let's prepare some cheese. I'm sorry for being so busy lately. I'm still trying to decipher all these old books and letters. They might tell us something about the events that changed our world. My father always told me about a war, but even he didn't know about how it started. Ah, I wish I could understand more. Another of those earthquakes. They're becoming more frequent lately. Are you okay? The earthquake seems to have scared the goats. Please, Mai, bring them back. You can try whistling. Purse your lips and blow. Press R1 to whistle. Interesting. The goat seems scared. I have to help Grandpa bring them back. Interesting. You can throw the seed by holding down the square button. Oh. Place square to plant seed of time near a puddle. And I've already did that. Oops. Where am I? Wonder if Grandpa knows about this place. Yeah, very strange location. Okay, did not figure that out. Can we swim? And the answer is no. Press forward with the left stick, you can push heavy objects. I'm guessing this guy. What's that? Big spider. Two big spiders. That was tricky. Oh, and stick. Oh. Oh, and where did I get a spider web from? Well, that didn't go as expected. Swim. The power-infused stone grants you the ability to swim. Try diving into the waters. Be careful because your stamina will decrease as you swim. I knew you would be able to get this far. I didn't expect you to be so young. These caves were created long ago, so you could find them. Man abandoned them long ago to walk the world. But I have remained here, waiting for your arrival in this sacred place. I have infused my spirit into the stone, so I can accompany you on your journey. The world has changed over time, but the caves are still all there waiting for you. You should go home now. It's almost time. May the great goddess protect you. And now I have more questions than I did before. Oh crap. Come on, make it. And we made it. Oh, Cody. Yeah. Here you are. Thank you for bringing them all back. Those goats are quite stubborn. Breakfast is ready. Later you will show me the cave. But for now, it's better if I rest a bit. Why don't you go outside to play? The field is full of butterflies today. Who knows if you can catch them this time. Press L2 while running to perform a dive jump. That would have been useful earlier. And I caught one. Okie dokie. I think I checked this room out. Another no. Good morning. Good morning, little Mai. You were sleeping so well I didn't want to wake you. Today, I'll be in the mountains all day. Because of the winter snow, I have to repair the bridge again. Until I fix it, it's better if you don't go up the hills. I left your favorite cheese on the table. Remember to close the gate and water the garden. The sun is already very hot this morning. See you later, Grandpa. Whoa. You have activated one of the newborn plants. You can use it to quickly move from one point to another in the world using the map. Huh, I had no idea. And fifth. Such a squirrel. Ah, I see you have gathered many items so far. Try crafting something in the tool room behind the house. I'm sure you can achieve it on your own now. Okay. Oh. My dear, I see you have become very skilled. I wish I could teach you more today, but I'm not feeling very well. I think I'll lie down for a bit. Mai, do you remember the strange plant I showed you in the forest? Please find it and bring me one of its leaves. It helped me heal in the past. This time you can go alone, but be careful. The forest is dangerous, even for a smart girl like you. And just like that, child endangerment. Yeah. Also, he's like floating on the ground. Well, I'll try for it later. Oops. Another one of those earthquakes. 9:30 p.m. Another one of those earthquakes. I am sure the tremors come from far beyond the sea, but I confess I am worried. I have decided to record them in this diary because I have the impression they are becoming more frequent. Till a few years ago, there could be years between one tremor and the next. What would become of Mai if something happened to our little island? I would go check beyond the mountains, but I am too old now. Heading home. Little Mai, if you're getting lost in the forest, follow this path. It will take you straight home. The shortcut I discovered some time ago. But watch out for wolves. Thanks for not telling us. Seems that the passage is blocked now. I can't go back. It seems to be the plant Grandpa told me about. Healing leaf. Magical healing leaf is very useful for curing all types of diseases. And suddenly I'm grown. My body. What happened to me? And even the old forest seems changed. I feel like I've lost my energy in this place. I can no longer move as easily as before. Yeah, I can't seem to jump. It looks like there's a hole in the old tree now. I can pass through it. White fireflies. It increases speed when captured. I think I use their white light to create useful objects. Not sure the point of that. Should have known that earlier. No faces. Kala Sword. The Ouroboros stone has begun to take new forms, including that of a sword. Use it by pressing the circle to unleash deadly attacks. Tempo Shield. The relic can also take the form of a shield. Use it by holding X to defend yourself from any type of attack. Grandpa's diary, but is now unreadable. What happened to the house? This is because more than 1,000 years has passed. The world you see now has changed completely, and so have you. You have discovered the power of the time plant. Within it, past, present, and future exist as one. I know you have many questions, but there is no time now. Head towards the beach. Someone is waiting for you there. Be careful. that effort for another withered flower. Hello, Mai. I see you've grown. Ah, I notice you have a leaf of time with you. I haven't seen one in ages. Is it to help your grandfather? Unfortunately, I'm afraid it won't be enough. If you reach the other side of the ocean, you might find a way. However, you cannot sail at this moment. The ocean is always furious, swallowing everything it encounters. Return to your time, when the sea was still calm. Feel free to use this boat. Don't worry, it'll be right here waiting for you when you come back to your time. Okay, ominous. Guess we're heading back. Here you are. You're wondering how you'll get past this huge tree once you return. I saw you found something inside the plant, called the Ouroboros stone, and it's more powerful than you think. Like the time in the plant, the Ouroboros stone is always identical in the past and in the future. You can use its power to stop objects it touches in time. This way, when you go back to the past, you'll find them exactly as you left them. Do you see this flicker? There are places where the distance between the epochs is thinner, and only in these areas can you use the Ouroboros stone. Try it now with this fallen tree. When you see this symbol, ? Try touching it with the stone, and you'll see the object freeze. Thank you, Mai. I'm starting to feel better. Thanks to the leaf's essence, I'll be fine for a while. This is yours. I'll give it back to you when you're older, but I think the time has come. It's a stone I picked up near that plant in the forest. I found you in that plant when I thought I was the last person in the world. As I watched you grow, the nature of the island was also reborn. I have always loved you like a daughter. I'm sorry I can't give you more answers. I hope that on your journey, you will find other survivors of the war. It's time for you to find your own path. I deeply regret that this is the world my generation and I are leaving behind for you. Let me rest for a while now. I will wait for you here. Magical Stone. Grandpa gives you the mystical stone. Its ancient power gives you new energies. Press and hold R2 to run faster. This will help you jump much further. I should first explore this island with the boat. There's a cave near our house that I always wanted to explore. And since we've reached a new area, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And that's it for the first part of this playthrough of My Child of Ages, where best way I can describe it, kind of gives that Zelda feel. One thing, and I don't know if it was noticeable during the video, that I did realize was that for being the child version of My, it feels a little bit chunky, kind of as though you're moving faster than it could render. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same on the PC version, but that I guess I'll comment on the next one. Overall, it feels like a Zelda game, more so like Ocarina of Time, where you're kind of traveling back and forth in between time, but that's about it. The rest of it, the combat and everything, are a little bit different. You don't necessarily have any kind of way of knowing your life, so I'm not sure if like how many hits it'll actually take to knock you down. And it did seem like some of the enemies did, of course, kill me, the giant spider, because getting used to the controllers is a little bit different. Anyways, so far it does seem like a really good game. While you are only playing as one character, and you only have your grandfather and now that new elder, who knows what other characters we're going to find out there. So anyways, when we pick this up next time, we will go explore that cave and hopefully go to some other island. So thanks everybody for watching.